Cedric's a roly-poly boy.
Try not to fall to your
I thought I did. All right, hello, buddy, and welcome back to my first time playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time we took on the Frozen Wilds, and this time we're gonna go in the vent and continue the main story. We're gonna go get the main story going. I do know this, I believe, is the point of no return. Basically the committing to the end of the story, so you won't be able to come back. So, but we are gonna go through and just start getting that cycle going. Whether that is the end of it today on this part 13 or whatever it is. And then after it's all said and done, we may do a little more cleanup work at the end to just take care of specific things. But regardless, we're getting ready to go into the vent as soon as I make my way in there, and let's get the end of the game going. Why must you do this to me? Why can't you just be good? I have so much health. All right, let's get it. End of the game.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Yeah, because it's going to be me.
Scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting
Nice.
authorized.
Sometimes you gotta be forceful with technology.
I underestimated you. So by now,
It's gonna suck me up.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was
Yeah.
the one risking my life down here.
Yeah.
It's fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Wah.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
Yeah, I want to know.
Infection's home, perhaps.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Snackies?
Smaller room.
Snackies? They promised me snackies. Interesting. This is like a little check-in area or whatever they were doing here.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Yes, I would like to know the purpose of my visit.
What was this place?
Am I standing in the
A
circle?
holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Where? Oh.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program. and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Nothing I didn't already assume. I want to know what it was.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Yeah.
Castrils. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Hey, I don't know what I'm doing.
Incoming!
Front row. Hello? Thank you. Give me your Nagi. It's a little dark down here to see, bud.
Oh, son, guide this to my...
Oh,
We're
no.
too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Ah, they just keep eluding.
Is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Yeah. Yeah.
Want to discuss? Whew. So Mama, she was right. Pardon? My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke? A tobacco cigarette. Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
With
I
my
believe
hand.
Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab. Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey,
Probably not.
I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos? Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
What a guy.
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Oh.
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
Can I scan these from here?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
I agree. You better show me. Better show me what Zero Dawn really is. I want to know.
Data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Interesting.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Did this for life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
And Hephaestus, taking over Cyan. I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah. I mean, AI is always learning. And with learning, there's a hierarchy. And with the hierarchy, there is always something wanting to fill the hierarchy.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that well, I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
Today, Junior.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom.
Right.
I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
Very interesting.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock? You'd grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years. I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words. I'm sorry. Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over. I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Interesting. I mean, fair enough.
Just need to make sure I behave this time.
Inaccessible.
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You know... Get your hands off me!
Interesting. Forced. Indubitably so. There was no choice in them not being a part of the solution. What is this? What is this and why am I in it? Very interesting.
Can't be too prepared.
Mushroom. Is there something gonna happen in here? There's a lot of healthy mushrooms.
Intruder!
Oh, fuck.
Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Don't worry, I will, big dog. Come on, bud. There we go. Oh, door frame. Alright, that's 2 down. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Damn, dude. What? Alright, whatever, dog. Whatever, as long as they're dead, I don't have to worry about it anymore.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe anyway.
It is very interesting how a lot of people have just accepted that, like, it is what it is, basically, you know. And then I'm checking out the first chance I get to.
It is art in a way, an expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee, by algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair, not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
It was very interesting. They basically collected the best of the best by their knowledge to be shipped away to save everything.
Now, those
which is a fair point.
Black Cats at Mockingbird back in the day.
Is there another route?
I enjoyed
I've done this
schooling them.
before. Just
But
be my
maybe I
focus.
went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not
Here
let
we
nature
go.
take its course?
Another one of
Right.
these.
Extinction?
Need to find the
That's
right
natural.
configuration.
Zero Dawn? No, ma'am. That ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Man's got his priorities, I suppose. I bet.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
This doesn't have a power cell in it.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's and...
Oh shit. Oh shit, hold on.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Based. Very interesting. A lot of the moral standpoints.
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Found one. Looks intact.
Very interesting. Install.
That should do the trick.
Up.
Now let's get that door.
Left. Down. Right. Up. Down. Right. Up. Done. Oh, it's upside down. Never mind. Down. Right. Up. Left. Down. Sorry? Almost.
That did it.
There it goes.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Yeah, it's a indubitably so. Hey, guy.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
What a guy. Oh, there he is. Oh god, they're dropping in. Fucking dropped in. Where? Ah, my arm itches. Don't worry about it, bud. Oh, there he is. Stop rattlering me, you bitch.
That's the last of them.
Repeat.
Or not.
Big boys with guns.
Room's clear. For
Damn.
a moment, anyway.
Banuk bow, really.
You have to find Gaia.
The Banuk gun really kind of going hard. Art gun. The Banuk fucking bow going pretty hard. I have no space. I want all those gems. Onward.
Hello,
more data
I'm Margot
points.
Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it. If Hephaestus was part of a system designed to save life, why would it use cyan to make a cauldron? And churn out machines with no other purpose than to kill people?
Somehow it's gone wrong.
I've seen these shapes before.
Oh, I missed
In
this whole line.
cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Very interesting. Well, clearly she's not working properly, and that's why things are going roguey. It's very interesting. They do just kind of info dump a lot on you, like right now.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More eclipse.
Careful now.
Oh, I understand. Really? You're gonna tell me I can't shoot through this? Lame. 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 I wanted to commit murder.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries, 40 32 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
This is a very ambitious project. I mean, clearly it was successful in its own right, but very, very ambitious. Come on. Show yourself if you're so ballsy to do so. It's in a room. May the stealth ops continue. May the stealth ops continue.
Quietly.
Just don't worry about it, buddy boy.
That's the last of them.
Nice.
Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Yeah, buddy. Full stealth ops, baby. Gotta love when you do that. Full stealth ops. No shooting, no fighting. Just shooting people in the face until they're dead.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now,
hey, it's the Gooner.
The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, a spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct? And how's it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
If Hephaestus went rogue, why not Hades too?
That's what I'm thinking, but why? And what caused it?
Keep searching, and perhaps we'll find the answer.
Mayhaps. The mystery continues. Did you not scan? Thank you. Very interesting. What did that say? Archive of use. Ooh.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Are these what I think they are?
The people's
artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
These one didn't make it. These ones went bad.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Another mountain. It was one of them?
Most
There's
likely.
only one way to be sure.
We gotta go back to the mountain,
The
huh?
hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
It's very interesting. So that would explain, right? That would make it very interesting, right? Because then you have the thing of like they were potted out, right? And it said that they had that like they needed protocols for basic like child development. So that means at some point there was people who came out, saw everything around them, and then just kind of left, and then just made a rule to be like, hey, we don't go in there or talk about it, and then life just continued on. Like, the OGs just kind of,
Would benefit from antilopenate
you know,
morphologies, though capricorns show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning? No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Yes. It is very interesting.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
A little late for that there, pumpkin pie.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Like yours?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Very interesting. To think that you can create an AI as such. You know what I'm saying? How does one get into this area? I seem to be unable to enter. Fry? Fry. Let me in there. Let me in the room. Let me in the room.
Should have brought a cart.
Access.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Indubitably, but it's a dickhead. Spiders!
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. You found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh, you think so? Big spider. Another bomb. Is that our boy?
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Ow. My ears. Mind powers. Marmot of agony.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
I'm going into cage.
Even when Jiran was murdered. Even when Meridian fell. I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
Why would you not have gone lower?
As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Ooh. No, Rost wasn't there. Trying to bore me to death is kind of like too much of a dicky thing to do right now, considering like this seems very genuine, you know? You knew it was wrong, but like that's hard to say, right? This is a real like fates thing. I also feel like the answer of Rost is you killed him, you bastard, and not like because he stopped you. Because he had no hesitation killing him. Or attempting to kill him. I'm gonna go with you knew it was wrong.
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you, and yet did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas. Meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
A puppet? What is you're a puppet to? A puppet of what? I mean, religious beliefs? I feel like, because I understand that I have that philosophy on a lot of things. Things are preordained in life, but we don't know what the preordained is. You live your life and make the decisions, but there are things in your life which are preordained. So to say that it was 100% guaranteed, I'd say you're a fool.
Idiot. A dangerous idiot, but an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then against the cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
I mean, yeah, needless.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to.
The network's down.
Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Still can't hate the guy. He is what he is. Maybe a hot take, but...
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes?
Time for Cedric to lock it in, baby.
Proud in broad light of day. Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still in fusions and powers of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
Here's Cedric.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Don't get me, big boy.
Getting ready to charge.
Yeah, buddy. Give me my jib, man. Are you entertained, people?
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze canister on its hips. Cryo arrows should set it off.
Believe me. I know, girl.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks.
Girl, I know how to fight a behemoth. I don't need
that
you.
Canister on its belly. Looks important.
Girl, I know how to fight a behemoth. I don't need you to tell me. I don't need you to tell me how to fight this thing, man. Womp womp. Dead.
You failed!
Silence!
You get down there and fight me, big boy. Here come the fuckers.
Shadows. Kill her.
Hey, good thing I already know how to do it with you guys too.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
What did this? What did the going on here? Ah, it's him. brought friends. Wasn't he already one to you? Or did you just not know? Is he already a traitor to you? Hey, dickhead.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But
you
I guess I
do,
need this.
but I
It's
do
time to
want
see
to
where you were
continue
born.
to be a little big
Maybe
man.
you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
Yeah, I
I'll
get
be
to
off.
be a little big man.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sunwing at high noon. I wore out 2 Striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Always,
Ever
probably.
since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sunring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Right.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
You're still a dickhead. Just want to let you know that. Oh, we're loading. Okay. Yeah, I'm not running all the way back. Thanks for playing. No. No. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I was like, no. No, they're gonna make me. No! I'm gonna have to... I'm just gonna run all the way back. I was about to be very concerned. I was about to be very concerned indeed.
Sighting won't be easy in the snow.
Where is Cedric going? Oh, I brought the Strider with me. That's interesting. Does it always let you bring the strider with you? Onward!
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtowers.
Yes.
The sentinels had time to learn to try.
Onward! Mush, Constantine, mush! Dismount? 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 No dismount? Alright, well the guy on the ground can just go untalked to then. Ah. Bitch. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I desperately wanted to get off that thing. The way it fell over was kind of funny, not gonna lie. I rolled through it, fuck off. I rolled too early, fuck off. Bitch! Overheat, you bastard. Fire, 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 ah! Alright, here, listen to me about this. I have to ask you to fucking... just fucking die. Fire, 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 roll! Fire, fire! Ah, you bitch. Hit him right in the brain. I still got him. Fuck you.
I stand here. Anything to protect the embrace.
That does seem appropriate.
Couldn't hold.
Nope. I would imagine not.
This is Hades' future.
Oh shit!
No. Gosh.
Oh god! What a little fucking grab, dude. It's one gun down. Get fucking clapped. God, you're fucking dog shit.
Let's get this over with.
On fire, on fire, on fire. On fire, on fire. You're burning, you're burning. Oh my god, you're burning. Oh my god, you're burning. Ah! You're burning, you're on fire, you're burning. Get hot. Oh my god, you're burning. Oh my god, that's a crisis for you. Oh, you suck. You suck big balls. Thank you. Deathbringer. Fuck! What coil is this, by the way? 50% handling modification? That's fine. I'm not worried about. Wham. Fuck off, bitch. Oh my god, get fucking murked on.
Embrace. It's devastated.
Yeah, that shit's on fire. This is my fucking block, bitch.
He destroyed ours.
Fucker. There's in my neck of the woods.
Too fast.
Oh my god, I hate you fuckers. Oh my god, just fucking die. You're fucking annoying the piss out of me. Ah! Oh, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Alright. Continue. Lame. Those are the wrong fucking arrows. Why do you always do this to me, game? You always make me put the wrong damn arrows on.
No bird song. I've never heard the embrace so quiet.
It's on fire. That would make sense.
Dead.
I'm coming, friends. I'm coming to help you, my friends, to save you. Don't worry, you will be saved. Cedric Lamar is on his way to save you. Hey, that's where we met. What's her name? To go find your crazy crackhead brother, your schizo brother.
Am I hearing things?
Yeah. Yeah, trust me, you're hearing shit, bud. This is my neck of the woods. It's a bad place to be trying to find me.
Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Yeah, I would imagine they would. Oh, there's plenty of other people here.
Looks like we're introduced.
We are. There's a lot of... I like that you can see the arrows spinning around her. This mechanism. Womp. Why'd he throw it at his friend? What the fuck? You're on fire. 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 Roll! You're on fire. My roll technique apparently was not good enough because he still fucking hit me. Oh my god, go into fucking overdrive, you bitch. How the fuck that rock hit me? Aim. Oh my god, take him down. just fucking kill this one first, bud. Then I'll deal with you. Fire, fire, fire. Roll! Fire, 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 fire. Roll! Fire, 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 fire. I got hit by a bomb. Fire. Fire, 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 on fire. Charge. Ready. Aim. Fire. Bonk. I missed. Fuck. Just fucking hit him in the brain a few times. Charge, 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 charge. Bonk. Charge, 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 charge. Bonk. Charge, 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 charge. Bonk. Alright. Fuck you guys, man. Oh, hold on, there was a save point. I actually do kind of want to save. Alright. Push forward. What is that I'm hearing? You might as well just give up, dog. Ain't gonna work out for you, big dog. What the fuck am I hearing clink clank up here?
More Eclipse.
Dude, yeah.
It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses,
I
they'll be
understand.
buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's
Janks, just let me waste ammo. Appreciate it.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
And then they all die.
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Thank you. I thought that's what was supposed to happen originally. Like one of the two.
May the goddess remember!
Okay, its guns are gone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ice.
The corruption will not take hold!
Cedric is a master bottle weaver.
Bring down the demon!
No. And fuck. Oh my god, get frozen. Oh my god, yes, get frozen. You're frozen. You don't know what to do. I'm shooting your heart, sir. I'm going to ask you to fucking calm down while I shoot your heart. Oh, no. Give me this. I want it. I like it. I want it. I want some more. Oh my god, the piece of shrapnel. In his heart. 13 bullets left, that's enough. Show me your fed. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're fucking getting fucking mollywopped on. How does it feel, huh? Fucking murked on. Wah, wah.
Aloy did it. We only helped.
You're damn right I did it. Hey guys, what's going on?
Saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad
Plot
to
armor?
see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows.
How would they know what a Deathbringer
Some
is?
fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo, ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
need to go inside the mountain.
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Let me in, 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 let me in. Move, bitch! Bitch, move! Fuck's sake. Okay, we need to find the power cell that's in here. Cedric's just guessing. That's it?
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yes, yes, indubitably, yes. Cedric says yes.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb, shut the fuck up, dude.
Teb?
Shut the fuck up, Teb. Nobody gives a fuck about you.
Aloy, so, you have finally returned.
Yes.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Yeah, I want to say fuck this bitch for real. And be combative. Yeah, fuck you.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave.
Yeah, fuck you!
You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold. This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Yeah.
Hold for
Fuck
identity
you.
scan.
Mainly, I just want to say fuck her to that one. The rest were cool.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored.
Imagine it still didn't work after that.
Confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
What this? Oh, a figure. I understand.
So this is Eleuthia. This... So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
Oh look, they drew pictures in here.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Then they fucking ripped it to pieces. Holy shit.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
Yeah, you could have ended
There
up like
was no
that.
one else.
You could have ended up like that. Ungrateful bitch.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass.
Broken.
Flowers can be
Painted
any
on.
color. Take a
How long
look.
did they live?
These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
It's being kids, man.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Kindergarten. This is not kindergarten. Those were older.
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there.
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go. I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
What a, like.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
Identiscan.
What?
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I could say what a thing to be like in here your entire life and then just be like, all right, get out, see you later.
What was
Peace.
this place exactly?
Like literally kicking him from the nest.
Dream of Apollo. never realize.
Hello, child.
Why not?
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Hollow.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
And I gotta fucking
Apollo
keep doing.
offline.
Hello, child.
All right, Aloy.
My name is Samina.
This is a great
Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
But we might
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise
Maybe
and
there's a way to fix
possibility.
But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
You're gonna give me like a secondary thing, or I don't know. I don't know. They're yelling at each other. Nothing new.
Primary access for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
That one with fish.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
You are a
Born
tool.
in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Understand malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Grade 1 access unsealed.
Oh, it's almost dangerous. We're going up or down? Hey. Up. Up, 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 up.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
She is All Mother's blessing made flesh. She will destroy the corruption. Bless you.
Oop, that's oh, it's a lot of skill points. Oh boy, that's a lot of skill points. Oh, take that. And we'll take that. Sure. Don't really much care about the rest of that going on. No upgrades of the carrying capacity. Foils that don't belong. I have too much stuff.
The killers did their worst, but by the will of the goddess, they killed.
Can I fast travel there? Just by like complete chance? Where even is it? Oh, it's here. No, I can't fast travel. I can fast travel close to it. Is it because I'm in a fucking hole? Let me fast travel, you bitch. Can I fast travel now? Thank you! Thank you very much! I just want to fast travel. Okay. Where am I going? I will see you at the bitter climb. Alright. I think we're here. Well, aside from needing to climb this mountain. If she would grab one. Thank you, pumpkin. Nice.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Yes. Isn't that been like the whole game? Been machines not tolerating us? Is that just in case you missed? What? Ah, I see. Climb!
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
He's just hanging on the side of the wall. What a guy.
Oh boy.
That's quite the aim you got there, young man. Have you ever thought about... You ever thought about going competitive with your shooting? Girl, it helps if you,
It's guarded all right. So I can get through this.
You should be dead, but whatever. There we go. Who wants more pancake? Oh no, you fell over. Womp womp. Uh-oh. Womp womp. Hey girl, anytime you want to fucking pull your bow back. She just did not want to pull it back. You're not invisible to me. Alright? I got all my experience of invisible monsters from playing Turok. Alright? From playing the Turok from 2008 or whatever it was. With those fucking chameleonic, whatever they were, it's like Komodo dragon fuckers that would turn invisible. I literally just know I'm too fucking good for that. And they just deployed flares everywhere. Bring them to me! Bring them to me. More for the slaughter. Row, row, jumpies, jumpies. Another fire discovered. Climb, you climb, climb, you.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
Fuck off. Give me that. You don't deserve it. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna get pinged! I got stuck. Alright, man. Fuck off. You're there. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That would explain a lot. Fucking hell. You know what? I got this. I got this. Oh my god, you're fucking burning! Oh my god, it's almost like it's what you fucking deserve, you fucking piece of shit bird! Holy shit, I fucking hate these things. Burn, bitch. There we go. These watches are mildly annoying. You got something to say, bitch? Fuck off! Fuck you. Nah, you're cooked. You're cooked. I don't care. I'll beat you to death. I don't give a fuck. Alright. Where is that one's gun? You only wish you could get me, bitch. Oh, Cedric's in the wreckage. Uh-oh. look at me. You're not fucking cute, dog. Thank you. I really wanted him to blow up like that. It kind of what he deserved. Bad monsters. Man, not tough, just kind of like annoying, you know? Definitely a complete all angles like assault. The stupid birds in the sky getting shot by the what are they called? Ravagers? Ravagers. Being shot by the Ravagers and then just like being constantly on you, and then your break is birds assaulting you. Kind of just an annoyance fight, but not a hard one. We're here. Thunder Chicken! Oh, this Thunder Chicken has no idea what it's in for. This Thunder Chicken.
I'm almost there.
Correct.
Alright, we've lost a lot of AMP mode. Ah, that's lame. The Thunder Chicken doesn't know I'm him. Timothy Chalamet! Hope that feels good for you, bud. Oh my god! Wop, wop! Nice, one component down. Come on, Thunder Chicken. And here comes a giant fist! Alright, we're gonna blow the extra one that comes off.
Damn, no more of these.
Give me. I'll take that hit. I think I have to get behind him. That's the thing. Alright. Well. Your tail goes out that far, bud? Listen, I know I rolled into it, but like, really? I'm trying to blow the cover off your canister. Bitch. fucking canister covers off, bitch. Let me have them. You know what? This is fine. Okay, alright, I guess I actually can't hit them. Whatever, man. We'll just do it the normal way. Now you're frozen. Trying for the canister, but it's fine.
Got you! That better have been the biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
That better have been the biggest one? Oh, I doubt it. Because you're saying that, I doubt it. Weave, weave, weave. Sweet, sweet, sweet weaves. I have so many modifications. I almost have what we would call too many. Too many weaves. And I gotta drop something out of my inventory because I saw echo shards and I need those. Oh, I have a lot of luminous ratings. Alright. Let's clean some of those up. I'm cool with killing the squirrel skin for now. I'm not that pressed about it. My chill water reserves are on high. Watch your heart, watch your heart. That's fine. Shellwalker heart. Rotted heart. Just a little more space would be nice. I'll just take those. I just want to make more angry arrows. I do have a lot of chill water. I have a lot. Continuing up the mountain. Fight would have been faster. I wasn't trying to shoot the canister, but it's fine. I was hoping I could just, you know, get him to burn and then get him to freeze and then just pound him, but didn't want to do that, and that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, what's next? There's gonna be something else. There's gonna be like 6 Thunderjaws that we have to fight at once or some shit. Oh, I see light. Oh, I see white. I'm here. And I'm cold, but I'm here.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
To a door, probably.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Yes.
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Dickhead.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Okay, she just about fucked us there for like a second. I don't know if anyone saw her not grab on at all. No, girl. I said go up. Oh, we're here already.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Should.
Not at all. It never occurred to me
Sorry,
that the
you're
way
so
through
bad.
would not be with force, but with a key. a key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within.
No.
Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Based.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
That's probably the nicest thing you
In her
fucking
message,
said.
Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Literally.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
I'm pretty sure there's a power cell in here somewhere, so I want to make sure I gets it.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's
Mind
still
your food.
firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
That was pretty good. Alright. I am on the look for that power cell. Repel! Let's check this way.
Guess that's my way across.
Oh, never mind. If that's the way to go, then I don't trust it. We're gonna go look this way. Mushroom. That's it?
This should be the last power cell I need to get
Yes.
to that ancient armor I found.
Yes. Nice. Cool. I will continue onward. Ali Schloop.
Hit.
What? Bitch, what? She just fucking let go. You just give up? Like, what? What was that? I have the 3 power cells still, right? Yes. She just fucking gave up and let go. There was no reason she should have just let go like that.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Yeah, right. Money!
Glad that's over.
And then the whole thing just collapses. Boom! There's a hole. No. This is a hole, though. No, that's not what I meant to do, but that works.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
I wanted stuff. Now we will go up. You silly girl. Let me explore. Let me up. 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 Went this way. Wow, nothing. What's this way? A crazy view.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Charles.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the...
Elizabeth's room.
Oh, fuck.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals.
Ow.
Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and
Yes, we will finish that in a second. I just want to see what the end of that, either all the time left in the world, now to think, Gaia Prime's locks are sealed, Elysium sealed up, safe and sound, a distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like, and without the one I would have gladly spent my life with given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already bitter old man bitching on this Focus. There's a thought for the future generations.
Ending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
What is this?
The Bebop machine.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside.
Ah, my boy
I'm now
sacrificed
switching to a
himself.
recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That
Damn.
was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Plot armor crazy. Alright, let's talk to you.
She's gone. Really gone.
Yeah, that would have been like...
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy.
A billion years ago.
And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Not in the way you
You
mean.
think she was better because she was smart. Because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself. For others. For everyone who would come later.
I wouldn't go that far.
She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she
That is
knew it
wrong.
wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Well, it's hard to do these decisions because you don't know what the line is in the aftermath. It was more so of it sounded like she just kind of... It was a mix. She didn't want it to fail, but she also had just kind of given up. You know? Because they all knew that it was just a clock. Like, it sand through the hourglass. They were dying. Like, there was nothing they could do about it. They're just sitting around to die, basically. Get old and die or kill themselves or whatever. But, like, it just seemed like she had just kind of gave up. Like, she was like, it's all good. I want to go home now.
You'd hate it,
I'm
Liz,
tired.
but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know. Maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Interesting. What was Lightbringer?
Liz, I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
That's all?
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz.
Is that what this is?
God knows you earned it. Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about.
Yes.
Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean,
she had him by the balls,
should
so.
Ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
Yeah, I mean, she had him by the balls, for real, though. Where am I? What is this? Who am I? Where am I? What is this thing? Another thing to climb. Hello? Is there any dead bodies in here?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Stop doing this weird pause. I could make that jump without the stupid weird fucking slow down pause thing you do, girl. Another thing to listen to.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
My man's kind of losing his fucking mind. I seem to be the confusion. I am no longer the confusion. Oh, another door. But there was another room. I don't get a choice. Who are these dead people? Ted murdered him.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
The alphas were in there.
Very interesting. Yeah, they were all murdered, it seems.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? see what this is about.
This is Stutter, Junior.
I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Detecting atmosphere.
Murder. Murder. They're all wearing the same clothes. They didn't get real particular with the dead bodies. Just want to say that. I would prefer it if they were actually like wearing their clothes.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
It gets bigger. Yeah, they're all wearing the same clothes. Man, I mean, what a crazy thing to have in the end, right? You go through all this and think you're just gonna live till you're dead, like you're old and dead, and nah. Nope. Somebody goes and sucks you to death. Wee! Cedric's a roly-poly boy.
Try not to fall to your
I thought I did.
The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
I honestly thought I did. I legitimately thought I did just fall to my death. I did not see that there was a zip line there. I thought I was cooked. I thought that was it for me. Bitch. Where am I going, by the way? I seem to be the lost. I seem to be the lost. Where's my way up, bitch? Ah, here. There we go. I did it. 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 Yay. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Yay. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're here. You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go ahead.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse.
You actually founded it.
But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Can we kill Silence?
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more?
I mean, kind of true.
I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
I mean, it's either, right? I mean, he's not really seeming all that remorseful. He just doesn't want to die. I mean, honestly. But I mean, he has kind of made up for some shit. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
Dickhead.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence.
Can we kill him?
Where will you go?
That is not your concern.
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Right in his back. Fuck him.
They're coming. Preparation. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you. What
manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow? I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Very interesting.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time. Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Interesting. Put the Bebop machine on there. Did I get a new, is that a new weapon by chance? No, it doesn't look like it.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Yes. I'm going to fast travel there, because I believe I can. Hey, you!
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
I have to talk to him now?
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his
Very nice, that's fun. Where have you gone, Brod?
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Come here, you.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Interesting. Visit both defense sites optional. And rest before the final battle. Oh. Ooh. Let's review preparations. I have no form of fast travel there. I can go here though. Confirm.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Yeah.
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Show me this shit.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim like a bow.
Fire the mortars! Mortar strike! Imagine I killed one. That'd be so fun. Nice. Very
Have you
fun.
just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it,
woman.
woman.
Fuck. Fuck out of here, Teb.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
It's always the ones you
And then I shot him in the face. Alright, we gotta go check out the other site, which I'm gonna have to run to. I'll see you at the Spire! Hey, it's this guy.
Talk? I didn't expect you to come all this way.
It's true, I am a stranger in this green and snowless land. Aurea forgave the Karja, but I never did. Still, I was compelled to come for my once chieftain. It's good to see you leading again. And I'm proud to take my place behind you on this hunt. A great challenge.
Survive and prevail, right?
There is no other way.
Hey, look at that guy. The fella there, you know, the fella. The good guy there. Keep running up the mountain. I've not seen this Spire before. I saw it like a little bit. They look kind of crazy. Oh, it's what's her name?
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the Lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Don't die.
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
Oh.
No promises.
Yeah, no promises, bitch. I want all the murder. I crave all the murder. I think we're here. Look at that thing. That thing looks crazy. That thing doesn't look like a rider. It looks a little pretty wild. Look at that thing. That thing looks pretty crazy. No flared base or nothing. Oh, it does have a flared base. Oh, there you go.
So who are these guys? They call themselves the Eclipse.
The Crips.
So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big.
A little bit.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Yeah!
Right.
Hammer time!
You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
We got Bunker with the hammer.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Only if we win.
The Bunker with the hammer. Hit him with a hammer till they can't hit back. Big womp.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Bunch of silly little people around
It
here.
rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Indubitably. Are we gonna have to fight at every front here? That seems very interesting if that's what's gonna have to happen. Or do I pick a front to fight on? That's also interesting to happen. Alright. Well, I think we'll save the final battle for the final part. Because I'm running out of time, and this is already going to be fairly long. But I think we'll take a look at that view, and we'll see you next time for the final battle. If you enjoyed, let me know, and I'll see you next time. Peace.